Welcome back! Today we're kicking off a new season where we try to bring Ferrari back to the front of the grid with its drivers Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. I did manage to sign Lewis Hamilton to Ferrari after the first season, so there has been a lot of driver transfers across the grid. Things are definitely gonna look a bit different this time around. Also, for this season, some races will be simulated, especially the first two. And since you didn't really get to see those, I'm just gonna quickly show you the results and stats right now. Right, so in Bahrain and Jeddah, Max Verstappen managed to win back-to-back races with his rival being Lando Norris, and our teammate Charles Leclerc managed a podium in the first race with a P5 finish in Jeddah, and we finished 5th only and 7th in Jeddah, which puts us behind our teammate, going into this week's Australian GP. Also, quick note, I've been seeing a lot of comments saying this isn't F125 and F126. Yes, you're right, it's not. We're playing on a different game, but basically we're treating it like it's the current season and imagining how things would play out. So yeah, it's more of like a what-if series rather than a fully accurate F125 or 26 career mode. So just go with it and enjoy the storyline. So down below you'll see Logan Sargent and Daniel Ricciardo. But we're just going to assume Daniel Ricciardo is Liam Lawson and Logan Sargent as Franco Colapinto. Right, so let's set up this weekend. You also might notice all of our specs are still level 0. And yeah, that's intentional. I pretty much had to spend the entire first season focusing on making sure that Hamilton transferring to Ferrari will actually happen. So I didn't really invest in anything or focus on these. And speaking of the first season, I actually simulated it, which is why you didn't really see those races, including the first two. I've also simulated those two races as well.
Okay, all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Alright, that's really good news. Let's head to the race weekend.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. Okay, right rear tyre's gone. You've shredded the tyre.
To be honest with you, that's actually the first time I've ever done that. And to be honest with you, it's actually pretty fun when you're driving a little bit airborne, you know? Now let's try to limp back to Double puncture. And we are beached. Yep, that about sums up this lap.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Driving with 2 punctures honestly was still enough for 6th place. So 5th and 6th after FP1 after qualifying 1, and it seems like we are only a 10th behind Charles Leclerc. So it's definitely meaning that I'm getting used to this handling. Right, now let's head to qualifying 2.
Standing by. Drop to P15.
seems to be a little bit of a downfall in qualifying 2. Our teammate has improved from 5th to 4th, and we've only dropped down to 8th.
Welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Joining me for this one is Naomi Schiff. Now, those final hours before a race, did you have a routine?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going. Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Brilliant, nice move. The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it. The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.1 seconds. that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's...
Awesome job, guys. My apologies for that mistake earlier on, but we live and we learn. On to the next one.
He has left the field behind. It is victory for Max Verstappen.
Wow, that's 3 wins in a row. This clearly solidifies them as a season contender. It's very tough to achieve 3 in a row, so very well done.
Are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. It's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
So there we have it. That is the first race of the series. Well, I mean, already the 3rd race of the series. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, then please do leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and also tell me in the comments, do you think we're on the right path to becoming the best team on the grid? Until then, peace.